What's up, everybody? We are back. Timeout Podcast, Season 2, Episode 6. Steve, man, another crazy week.
Fun
Champions
week.
League.
Yep.
The college men's basketball final.
Right.
WrestleMania.
That was
WrestleMania.
Fun. That was entertaining.
Steve. What was your favorite part of WrestleMania?
Favorite part of WrestleMania was probably Speed getting RKO'd by Randy Orton. That was just it's nice to see that
it was
other
funny.
people
That was
are
funny.
getting introduced into wrestling. But obviously the best part of it was definitely Cody Rhodes finishing the story. Because we used to take him as a joke back then. Let's not. He was a joke. Like WWE wise, he was a joke. But he left, came back, and this is the Rhodes that we got. And he did an amazing job with the story. I think Triple H and the production crew did a fantastic job with this is the new era, I guess, we can say, the WWE, and this has kicked off to a great start.
Nah, for sure, man, for sure. Like it was that part was great, but like just the whole scene of like Undertaker, The
Coming
Rock,
back.
John Cena, like I think we all kind of knew The Rock would probably come out. We kind of suspected John Cena too a little bit. Yeah, but that was shocking. But Undertaker and it's weird. Like Undertaker, like I don't know if for those who are not, like, he's kind of showing out more in podcasts and more in public, like just his regular self, Mark Calloway. So it's like
what you grow up with.
It's like it's so weird. Like I don't know. Like ever since seeing the like kind of like the real human version of him, I always thought I would get like a little like. Now when I see him, it's not as Undertaker.
Yeah.
But he came when I heard the ding. I was like, nah. It was crazy. It was crazy.
This week we went to a Yankees game. This week,
yeah.
Got the jersey on this week. Yankees in general started off the season pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, as of today, I think we're 11-3 record wise. Fantastic. One solo. Welcome to the Bronx. We're gonna do big things. Now, I have a message for New York teams out there.
Oh my God!
Especially the Giants. We're seeing what the Yankees are doing. We're seeing what the Knicks have done. The Giants. It's time for you guys to step up and actually do something. Y'all haven't done anything since 2016, and that was the Eli Manning era still. Eli and OJ. I mean, I said Odell. Eli and Odell. And we need to do something, Giants. We need to do something. We're probably gonna have to cut that part out.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
It is time. Once again, New York, step up. Like, Giants, please do something. Give us something to look forward to. Going to MetLife is boring. The best thing that's going to come to MetLife in the next couple years is probably the World Cup final. That's the greatest thing we're going to see at MetLife. Yeah. After that, we're going to go back down to garbage.
Yeah. So, okay. So, as always, we're going to start with a little game, though.
Okay. What are we playing today?
Today, we're going to do stay quiet until you hear somebody better. Okay? So, we're going to have a starter player, and I'm going to list a bunch of players, and you stay quiet, until you name somebody, until you feel like somebody's better.
Okay.
First, we're going to start off with some basketball.
All right.
The player is Larry Bird.
Okay.
Is Tracy McGrady better? Paul George. Paul Pierce. Scottie Pippen. Dr. J. Carmelo Anthony.
Hell no.
You're supposed to be quiet.
I apologize.
Kevin Durant. No?
No.
LeBron James.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an easy. Come on now.
So Larry Bird second all time for you?
Small forwards?
You'd probably say.
Small forwards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second all time, yeah. That
Okay.
makes sense. Okay, so I got a couple for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start off with, this is a big one. We'll start off with Devin Booker.
Okay.
Okay, so John Morant. Tyrese Maxey. Okay. De'Aaron Fox. Okay. Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. He's better than him.
Think Jalen's better than
He's better than him.
Oh, wow. I didn't get to. Okay.
He's better than him.
I didn't get to.
New York. He's better. No. Jalen Brunson is better than Devin Booker. Jalen Brunson is better than Devin Booker. Devin Booker is not doing with what Jalen Brunson is doing with this Knicks team. Like, bro, the numbers Jalen Brunson's putting
this
up.
Season or
obviously, you're talking about this season.
Okay.
Like,
okay,
man.
Okay. Then if it's this season, based on
yes, Jalen Brunson is a top 4 guard in the NBA.
So about career so far.
Obviously, Devin Booker.
Okay. No, just want to know. Okay. All right.
Okay, now basketball again. Luka Doncic.
That's the player. Okay.
Donovan Mitchell. Tyrese Halliburton. Jaylen Brown. Jimmy Butler. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Steph Curry. Steph Curry.
This isn't this season based?
Yo, stop asking me that. Steph Curry. Bro, Steph Curry, yes or no? I mean, it's quiet or not? Yo, why don't you ask that for everybody else, man?
Is it this season?
Oh my gosh, you're so difficult, man. The games are supposed to be this. So you're quiet. Are you quiet or not?
Is it this season or in general?
In general. Not career, but in general, I guess.
Then Steph.
Okay. Giannis.
Giannis is a target.
Luka is the player.
Yeah, but I said Steph then.
You said Steph's better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man.
That's where, I mean, if we're talking about right now, Luka.
Okay.
Any given day right now, Luka.
Okay.
All right, so I'll switch it up to soccer real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The target player is Neymar.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do a left wing kind of thing. We'll start off with Raheem Sterling. Okay. We'll go with Gareth Bale. Okay. We'll say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah. You have to.
Say, yeah?
You have to say. Come on, man. Okay. Now, my last soccer is going to be the man right behind me.
Okay.
Ronaldinho. Angel Di Maria.
Continue.
Iron Robin. Frank Ribery. Mohamed Salah. Vinicius Jr. Leroy Sané. Riyad Mahrez. Neymar. Kylian Mbappe.
I'll take Kylian.
Over Ronaldinho?
I'll take Mbappe over Ronaldinho.
You would take Mbappe over Ronaldinho?
I'll stop the conversation right there. I'll take Mbappe over Ronaldinho. That's it.
You're not known for knowing anything.
You didn't say I have to explain myself like you said, right? We don't have to explain ourselves, so let's continue. Let's moving on.
We're
moving on to another soccer one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? I don't think we've shown love to at least this group of people so far.
Mm-hmm.
Goalkeepers, we haven't really shown love to them. So I'll start off with my goalie, Ter Stegen.
Okay.
Ederson. Okay. Allison. Okay. Martinez. Okay. Jordan Pickford. Nah, that was just a joke. That was.
You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry. I think Martinez is better. I think Deebu's better than Ter Stegen. Because I'm big on moments. I'm big on players stepping up to the plate when you need them to step up. Emiliano Martinez had probably the biggest save in the history of international soccer.
Once again, I am
in the 120th minute.
I'm a proud.
Koulibaly has a 1v1 and he literally saves it and they win the World Cup in a PK shootout.
I am a happy, proud supporter of Argentina. All right, Deebu is my goalie. There's no universe out there where Deebu is actually better than Ter Stegen.
I disagree.
I completely agree with you with the moment stuff.
And that matters. Ter Stegen
matters.
Does Ter Stegen have those moments?
He's playing second fiddle to Manuel Neuer.
I'm talking about even club.
Yes.
What? When?
Yes.
When? To the magnitude.
There's nothing bigger.
Think about this.
There's nothing bigger than the World Cup.
Think about this. You've been an Argentina fan. You've been an Argentina fan your whole life, right?
Yes. My whole entire life.
Yes, you've been an Argentina fan your whole life.
Since 06,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So.
What's about 06 year?
Okay, whatever.
When I started doing soccer.
Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, you were there for the Romero era.
That was disappointing.
You were there for his era, right?
Yes.
So, I'm not saying, obviously, like, there's other pieces to the puzzle, like, that have gotten better or whatever, whatever. Right?
Right.
And definitely coaching ever since Scaloni has come. Yeah, it's been
amazing.
Night and day. Right?
Out.
Okay.
Oh man. Wow. What a team.
You also see the difference of Deebu
we get it. I think
and Romero.
Well, Romero's biggest save should have came when Götze scored that goal. I don't know why he was off that.
Nah, that was a hard.
He should have.
He literally placed it in a difficult. He placed it right over his arm, like.
In first post. And in soccer, we know first post as a goalkeeper. Like, we know coaches tell goalkeepers this all the time. You guys can't get beat first post.
Yeah.
First post was be guarded. He got beat first post, so you're wrong. But, like, I understand your moments thing. Ter Stegen hasn't been given those kind of moments in that way. Our Barcelona has sucked for the past couple. We haven't really made any big finals, right? We haven't made any big finals, really. For Germany, they weren't doing anything important. Manuel Neuer was still their number one goalkeeper, which, understandable. Like, I get why Neuer is still their number one goalkeeper, but nah, you can't. I can't say Deebu over him. Nah, Deebu over Ter Stegen. Nah, and I'm a proud, happy Argentina fan, and I am happy for the success that Deebu has brought to us, and like in moments he has stepped up, especially with all the PK saves that he does have.
Yes.
In the Copa Americas, in that Copa America games, in especially the biggest save I think ever of all time. Probably it's gonna go down probably the greatest save of all time in the World Cup. But nah,
to each his own though. But look, now let's get to the topics.
Okay.
And right now, I want to show love to, of course, the WNBA draft coming up.
They March Madness wise, they put on the show.
They've upped the score. Like they've definitely left a mark. But now a lot of these girls are going to the WNBA. So now that's a whole different story for NCAA hoops. Like you're losing a lot of big names. Obviously Juju Watkins.
Still staying.
Like, there's a lot of, so the girl from Iowa, I think she's going to be really good. The big, her name's not coming to me.
I think about, she has a, Stulke.
Stulke, yeah. But yeah, WNBA draft, obviously Indiana have the number one pick. So Caitlin Clark, right?
Obviously, I think I think everyone knows. Obviously, that's where it should go to. But I think.
But hold on.
If I'm the Fever,
hold on. But keep in mind the Sparks have the 2 and the 4 pick. But this is a loaded class.
This is a loaded class, actually.
So what should the Sparks do with having the 2 and 4 pick? Or who should they draft?
What I said was that Fever should consider trading that number 1 pick for the number 2 and 4 pick.
But
wait, like we said, right? Small time franchises need to grow their market, right? Caitlyn obviously going to the Fever is gonna boom, like the market's gonna go up, right? But imagine if you have the number 2 and 4 picks come to the Fever also.
With Steve.
Besides Kate, like think about the number 2 and 4 coming to
Steve.
Once again, I think
that is ridiculous.
No, it's not. No, it's not. If I'm the Fever, I'll like that. If I'm the Fever, I'd rather have that than just one. I get 2 players for the price of 1. I get 2 top 4.
Boston's there too, though. Already.
Once again, exactly.
So now you got with Caitlin Clark. Wait, hold on, Steve.
Why pair with just Caitlin Clark when you can just pair her with someone else?
In a loaded class, how can a player be worth 2 top 4 picks? That is crazy.
Because she's miles. Caitlyn is miles above.
No, man, you got to show some more respect to the other players. Man.
I am showing respect. Man. Once again, you get the 2 and 4. You get the 2 and 4 picks. If I'm the Fever, I get the 2 and 4 picks, and they're pretty good players. Okay,
think about this.
And that's when I start building my dynasty.
I'm gonna give you an example.
That's the building blocks of the dynasty.
No, because think about this, right? Star power matters, and her having that star power going to a small market like Indiana is good to help grow that team. Because
fully
look,
understand
hold on, look.
I get that.
For example, look at a team like in the NBA, like the Orlando Magic, right?
Okay.
They've been basically a top 5-6 team in the East all year. Nobody, people don't talk about them like that. Small market, but think about this. Hold on. But think about this. Put Luka on that team. Put LeBron. Put one of the faces of the league in Orlando. People are gonna start paying attention. That's why you need a Caitlin Clark. That's why, because it's not about just being a good team.
Once again,
they're gonna get that marketing and stuff through star power.
Once again, like I said,
how are you gonna be a better team?
I fully get that. Once again, like I said, I fully understand that point. Right? But once again, I think Caitlyn deserves to go. I don't think Indy's the spot that people don't want to fly out to Indy. No one's flying out to Indy.
They were going out to Iowa.
Iowa a couple of times. Indian, there's nothing to do in Indy.
But you can't just look at it from they're trying to build a team though.
Once again, exactly, you're trying to build a team, so you trade that number 1 pick, you get the 2nd and 4th pick in the draft.
But you already have a good player.
If the metrics are if that's possible for them to do, you do that. But all right, enough talked about just Caitlin Clark. Let's talk about the rest of them, the rest of the girls out there.
But what would you do? Okay, so
obviously we know Fever's gonna draft.
So you think you think that they should trade the pick. But for me, if I'm them, a more realistic, look at what to do is drafting.
No, and I get that.
I would draft Brink out of Stanford with the number 2. What?
Do you actually think Brink is better than Angel?
Yes.
It's a good conversation.
Yeah, I think she's better than that.
Why do you think that?
Because I don't think Angel's as dominant defensively. Angel's good in various aspects of the game. Her rebounding is great. She's a pretty good scorer. But Brink is I would say elite.
More versatile in a way or not?
She's just more. I just feel like she's just more elite. She's her shot. She averaged 3 blocks per game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She's just. I just feel like she's just. You know how let's say if someone is very good at everything, but then maybe this person's very good at everything, but then certain things that they're even
elevate.
They're even higher than very good. So that's for me. This is a girl that averaged 17, 11, and 3 blocks on 51% shooting. Right.
She does have a decent mid range too, and she can step back from the 3-point line and take a couple of them. So there's. She was showing flashes this year where she was showing that she's not just going to be just a typical defending big. She's showing offensive growth. Offensive.
So
she definitely did.
And the Sparks last year, they were literally one of the top defenses in the WNBA last year, but they were worst at defending the rim.
Okay, so
they were last in defending the rim. So a player like that goes right in line.
All right, so Brinks number 2 then. Who would you? Sorry, we know Sparks has the 4th pick too. So who you're gonna partner up with?
If available, I'm going with Kia Jackson out of Tennessee. As a wing in the WNBA, as the WNBA is starting to go, I feel like, more wingish, guardish league. She's a girl that can post up. She's a girl that has, she can move like a guard and also has the size similar to a big. So a player like that, she was averaging 20 and 8 this year, honorable All-American. She's just, I think she's just WNBA ready talent. But I think also if you have your concerns about Brink offensively, that kind of offsets that.
You wouldn't want to bring in a player like Camila Cardoso?
I wouldn't go double big.
You want to go, but wouldn't that be even more unstoppable though? If you have 2 bigs like that, you have a 6'7".
I think you need an elite guard. I think you need an elite guard / wing though, right? You just lost Nneka Ogwumike.
Brinks still give you that power forward, and she's
power forward mobile. Center. She's a big.
She's mobile enough to guard.
She's a big, man. She's a big. She's a big. Okay. So it's like Nneka Ogwumike just left, right? So for me, I just feel like bring Brink in, right? You get your one of your foundations, right?
Okay.
I just feel like you need a wingish, elite level. So I don't know. I just feel like Rikea's ability to score on all 3 levels, I just feel like is, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like I think that's the pick to go to. Okay. If available.
So you think you think Chicago Sky should, they're in a position right now where
I think Aaliyah Edwards out of UConn is a little slept on. Not slept on, but she's gonna be a top 5 pick probably. But I think people are talking about Cardoso, Caitlin Clark, Brink a lot, not enough at Aaliyah Edwards because she's elite.
I think one person that people are not talking about that much, and because I guess she didn't play really she didn't go to school here, is Isabel Borlace. Mm-hmm. Hopefully I'm saying her name right. Please forgive me if I'm not. But she's an Australian player. She's it. Mm-hmm. She's really good. She's really good. She's 19. She's only 19. She's 5'11". She's a point guard. Mm-hmm. Got good handling skills. She's able to stop on a dime, kind of like a Luka almost, and get into her spots and take the shots that she wants. So I think she's gonna be the one to look forward to. Right. So the season starts about
a month, I believe.
A month or so. Yeah. So then, all right. So the big question is, who are you supporting this season?
I'm always a New York guy, but I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want Iowa to win the final, but I think I like Indy. I'm gonna root for Indiana.
You're gonna root for Indy?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not rooting for Indy.
I don't mind them. It.
Liberty is all day.
But no, I'm a Knicks. I was a Knicks. I'm a Liberty fan always, but I'm just saying
say the last part. Are you a Knicks fan? You said?
Yes.
I don't believe that. This man was rooting against Jalen Brunson.
I was.
You were rooting against Brunson for him not to break Melo's record.
I'm a Melo.
In a pivotal game where they ended up losing the game.
For the players on the court. Anyways, now let's get back to NBA though.
Okay.
Right.
My Lakers are sitting pretty right now.
The playoff race right now, Steve, is...
My Lakers are sitting pretty right now. All right, so locked in, we know that Mavs are facing the Clippers. Who do you have coming out that series?
The Clippers, first of all, going to the NBA Finals. And Russ... Yo, I got something to say about that, but let me hold on. The Clippers are gonna beat them. I mean, barring health, Clippers are gonna beat them.
We know Kawhi's not playing.
Kawhi's gonna play.
Kawhi's not playing.
Even without Kawhi though, I think the Clippers could still beat them.
No.
Yeah.
No shot. This new Dallas team.
Yeah. Nah. The way Kyrie Luka look right now is crazy.
And Ramadan is over now too. For Kyrie?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Kyrie. Oh, man. Barbecue chicken? Nah, I think it's over for the Clippers. All right, they had a good one. We'll see you guys next year in your new arena. But nah, I think Mavs in 6. Mavs in 6. I don't know why it's just a Mavs in 6.
I think Clips in 6.
Clippers will not beat them in 6.
Clippers in 6. I think that series might go 7.
Luka, we're gonna see Luka average like a 35-point triple double. He's gonna average like a 35-point triple double.
He probably will in a losing effort.
Kyrie's gonna probably average like a 28 points per game with like at least like 5-6 assists. FanDuel's gonna be lovely next week.
Yeah, what's up with you?
I think.
But what do you think about the rest of? What do you think about the rest of the playoff race though? It's
playoff race. I mean, we'll see what the playoff race. I once again, I legit believe the Lakers have a shot to at least. Once again, if we reach the Western Conference Finals, we are making the NBA Finals. If we make the NBA Finals, we are winning the NBA Finals. Okay. I don't know what you're laughing at. Okay. Like I said, I'm not Kevin Hart.
Wait. So, are you predicting right now that the Lakers are going to win the NBA Finals?
If we make the NBA Finals, we are winning.
No. If you make the playoffs, you mean?
If we make the playoffs, we will be. As of right now, it's looking like we're going to face Phoenix. Actually, wait. If Phoenix loses, Pelicans lose. Okay, either way, we're facing whichever team we face. We're going to face the top. We're going to face the second seed team. Because I do believe that we're going to win that one game in the play-in. We'll make our play-in. We'll make the playoffs. We'll face that second seed team. Whoever that second seed team is, we're beating them. Okay? We're beating them. AD is going to average around, I'll say, 30 and 20.
Yo, what are you talking about right now, man?
AD's going to average 30 or 20.
AD's going to average 30 and 20 against who?
30-20 against whoever we face. Once again, the Lakers are going all the way. I don't see where you guys don't believe in the Lakers, but they're
okay. Let's talk about serious stuff now. What do you think about? Let's say if the Knicks finish the Knicks probably should finish. I think
they best bet for them is to finish the 3rd seed, because I would not want to face either. Now it's like India and Miami, right?
Yeah.
I will not want to face Miami. If I'm the Knicks, I will not want to.
Low-key, Indy could be Miami in a game. I think they can. It's one game. We're not talking about a series.
It is one game,
and by now it would be in Indy.
Right, but I
don't think the whole Jimmy Butler thing this year is gonna happen.
It's not that I don't think the Jimmy Butler thing is gonna happen. It's just that I don't believe in Indy. Something is telling me not to believe in them.
I think I don't believe in them more towards a series, but if for one game, I think that's different. And Tyrese, I feel like Tyrese is due for a game. Like, he's been rough the last, really ever since All-Star break. He hasn't been as good as he was prior. And I think he's due for a game to especially against a guy like Jimmy Butler, playoff performer. I think that's that type of environment.
This is going to be the type of game that I think if I'm the 76ers, I'll want to actually try to finish 7th. I actually want to try to finish 7th. And hopefully Milwaukee finishes 2nd. So then they can face.
Well, if Milwaukee loses tomorrow and Knicks win, Knicks get it.
Right. So then.
And Milwaukee has
Phillies
Milwaukee has Orlando tomorrow, and Knicks got Chicago. Orlando has something to
Orlando's
play for.
trying to play for something, right? Not to make the play-in.
Yeah, this is crazy.
NBA, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. But once again, if I'm Philly, I'll actually want to play the Bucks. If I'm Philly, I want to play the Bucks. And once again, if I'm also the Bucks, I want to play Philly, just in case those two superstars are not there. Yeah. So if I'm the 76ers, then there's a chance that not a chance, probability, a great chance that what's his name, Yas might not play that game, which could allow Embiid to even be more dominant than he is because no one can stop him. Blinders.
Yeah, no, I agree because I think the Knicks right now they're scary. I think like in terms of like a team that could like make a run.
I wasn't expecting this kind of Knicks team to still stay as hot as they've been, especially losing Julius Randle at one point, and then you also lost Mitchell.
I've been saying
Robinson.
Julius needed to get traded. Julius needed to get traded.
This is looking like the year that. I think this is looking like the year that you might
prime time to trade him.
Because his stock, look this good, his stock is still high.
That can fit even more.
His stock is still high.
It is still high.
You can still probably get somewhat of a star, and you still got picks that you can mess with and send towards some other team.
I would go get Julius. I would get Julius out of here. But low key, like I will say, even when Julius was there, like they do start to like make it look better. Like Julius, for me, he's just not a number one. I don't hate Julius Randle as a player. He's just not a number one. That's my problem. And I feel like, okay, let them do all that stuff. Like let them get their numbers, do all that, and then boom, trade them because he's not a number one.
There's one thing I like to say to the New York Knicks: if you guys do, if you guys do decide to trade him for someone good, please. 1 and 2, can you guys just give him at least one more game so I can see him break Melo's record at Madison Square Garden so I can see this kid's reaction.
Yo. What do we give him one more game?
One more game to hit 63.
But okay, you're such a hater, bro. Like it's
not
crazy.
A hater.
You're a hater. It's crazy.
You were actively rooting for the Knicks to lose because you didn't want Brunson.
No, I did not root for them to lose. Stop lying, bro. That's not what happened. Anyways,
I have evidence.
No, you don't. Because it didn't happen.
I have evidence.
Show it.
People. Well, my evidence is not. My proof is not here right now. He's not here.
Whatever, man.
He was here when it happened. He was here when it happened. But man, tomorrow, it's gonna be a fun day. It's just gonna be like one of those, like you need like 10 different television screens, I think, to watch some of these games because it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited. But so for the West though, like, do you think any of those, like, other than that Clippers series, right? Let's say if Minnesota gets a Sun, let's say if it was to stay it is right now, Suns Lakers are the 7-8. So whoever's doing that game, Minnesota will get. I mean, I think any of those can go any way.
Once again, if it's the Lakers,
oh my gosh,
the Lakers are beating Minnesota. I don't get it. I don't see what. Please,
you're ridiculous.
It's not being ridiculous.
Low key though, Denver. I think Denver has another really good shot at least a Western Conference Final. Because if they finish, let's say
wherever they finish on the table, they have a great shot of making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, but like for example, they would get, let's say if Denver was to get, if they were to finish the 3, Denver gets New Orleans, right?
Free smoke.
Low key, I think it would be a better series than people think though. That would be a coming out party for Zion.
Free smoke.
Low key, don't be surprised if Zion pulls that off.
He could.
That's his moment, bro. He
could have his moments.
Zion, no
free smoke.
I'm talking about winning.
He's gonna have his moments. Like I said, he's gonna have his moments.
Think about it.
He's gonna have his scoring games.
This is a year he's been healthy. He's been producing. He's been everything.
Props for that.
He's had a great year.
Props for that. He had compared to what everyone was saying last year about him.
But like I think at the same time, people are forgetting like who Zion Williamson is supposed to be, like the level of stardom he's supposed to have. I don't think it's a surprise. And BI's coming back too.
We'll see.
I don't think it's that. And they low key match up well. Like they have length. They have everything. Like they have length. They have elite scoring. Playmaking, like
they'll be a
I don't think that's a walk in the park like you think.
Denver in 6.
That's not a walk in the park like
Denver
you think.
in 6. Denver in 6. I don't see anything else. Denver in 6. But
Cows in 5.
Okay. But once again, I don't think
Cows in 5.
Okay.
Or 6, 5 or 6, but 5.
Don't listen to them, people. This is gonna be your year. I don't think we see Steph in the playoffs, bro. You're laughing. I'm not. I'm being serious. We might not see Steph in the playoffs.
And we might not see LeBron in the playoffs.
No, man, LeBron will be in the playoffs. They'll have 2 shots. They have 2 shots. If we lose a 7-8 game, we still got the
9-10.
Yeah.
I mean 8-9, whatever. Yeah.
So we chilling.
Steve, you don't believe that you guys? Come on, man.
What?
You don't think? Okay, so you would say there's a 0% chance that the Lakers do not make playoffs?
Huh?
Do not make playoffs? Do not make playoffs.
Do not make playoffs.
Oh fuck, I'm tweaking.
Do not make playoffs.
That they don't make playoffs. They do not.
They do not.
Am I bucking? No, seriously, am I bucking?
I don't know about it. Like I said, ESL. English is my second language.
That's crazy.
All right, so there's a 0% chance that Lakers don't make playoffs. You're saying?
No, I'm asking you.
Is there a 0%
chance that they make? Like, you think that there's a 0% chance that they could not make playoffs?
Yeah, they're 100% lead.
They're 100% lead.
Yo. There's a 100% shot that they make the playoffs.
100% lead. Yo.
Listen, do not.
Hey,
there's a 100% shot.
Like you said,
they're making the playoffs.
Second language.
No, my second language is English. Yours is not.
Nah,
that's your primary language. That's your first language.
It was. I think it made sense, but it just sounded crazy.
I don't know.
But
I can't tell you.
I think after tomorrow's games, like, I don't know, man. And the thing is, I don't even know what to expect.
It's gonna be crazy.
So I gotta make sure I go to church in the morning.
It's gonna be a crazy ending.
I gotta be home by 1 p.m. because this tomorrow.
Tomorrow also, if they lose, don't call me. Don't bother calling or texting me tomorrow.
Yeah, the Pels tomorrow is kind of crazy. It's
gonna be a great game. There's I'd say there's like 4 great games on tomorrow. It's the Lakers, Pels. That's gonna be a great game to watch. There's another
Milwaukee
Orlando. Versus Orlando. That's gonna be a good game to watch. And there was 2 more.
Suns Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. That's gonna be another great game. Both teams are fighting for something. And I think that was it, really.
Mavs Thunder should be, but Mavs my best people. So
yeah. So besides that, tomorrow's gonna be a great day for basketball, man. Great day for basketball. But guess what was even a greater day?
What?
Wednesday. Wednesday was the best day on planet Earth. And I know I told you guys this because you guys heard it here first.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro?
Like I told you the other day. Like I said the other day.
Yeah.
Said we're not scared of nobody. And what did we do on Wednesday? Easy 3-2 victory against Paris Saint-Germain.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not kidding you.
It was easy?
Easy victory. We talk about lockdown. We locked Mbappe up. Easy W. We're going to bring another one back to Camp Nou soon.
So, realistically, though.
Yes.
Do you think Barcelona completes it, or do you think PSG actually has a chance to...
Barcelona completes it. We just beat you 3-2 away.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming into our arena, our garden. Mm-hmm. I promise you, we're going to win that game. And the first play of that game, all right? If there's any clips that any of you Barcelona players need to look at, and this is the reason why I respect this man for this especially, you guys need to take a look at what Kobe Bryant did to Pau Gasol. I need someone to go out there and do the exact same thing to Dembele. And I just mean run through him, because the way that he celebrated that goal the other day, that was OD, Dembele, okay? That was OD. And if I was a player on that field, I promise you, you will not have celebrated the second goal. You would not have celebrated the second goal either. You would have been carted off the field. Promise you that. So I think Araujo, I think you're in the yellow, so I can't. So not you. Jules Koundé, I think you can do it. So Koundé, first play of the game. I just need you to just run through Dembele. Teach him a lesson not to celebrate against his former team like that. A club that was ready to give him everything.
Yeah.
Right? A club that was ready to give you everything. You know, we took care of you. You were injured in and out of the line though because of injuries and stuff. Right? And we waited. We were patient. You know, we're patient. And for you to come out and celebrate like that against us, nah. Hopefully they take a lesson from Kobe. Just run through. Run through him, please. Continue. That was what I had to get off my chest this week.
Well, Dembele, if you're watching or if PSG's watching, Dembele, please be careful because if Steve, I don't know, man.
I wish I was a player, man. I wish I was playing. I wish I was playing.
But other than that matchup, I hope you're done with the whole Barcelona, get back to reality.
No, one more thing.
Oh.
You gotta give a shout out to Xavi Hernandez.
Yes. Yes.
I was one of your biggest critics earlier this year, especially after we lost 5-3, I think, to Villarreal. I was ready to send you home packing. Like that day, I was ready for you to,
I remember
set
that day.
sails.
I remember that.
Yes. So, but that game that you had against PSG was probably your best coach game. Yeah, I'll say. The subs were on the money. When you make them, at the times you make them, they were impactful subs. So I like to say, I don't know what the future holds for you, but we didn't sign any. We haven't signed a manager yet. So just keep that in mind.
So right now, would you want him to come back, or you think he already did it?
I'll give him a 2-year contract right now. I'll give him 2 more years.
I think so too. I think he just ran away from the fire.
Because and also because we've used so many young talent this year, and those youngsters actually have been producing on the field. And I don't think a lot of coaches would have trusted the youngins or the academies like that.
Money, yeah.
Especially, I get it. We don't have money to go out and buy players. We broke. So that's even a bigger reason why we need to win Champions League. Please, boys. Please, boys. If we can beat PSG, win Champions League, we'll get some money. Then maybe we can afford Mbappe. Plot twist.
You think you could? You think you could afford Mbappe
if we win Champions League this year?
You think you'd go to Barcelona?
Why not? You go to Madrid, you're being a second fiddle.
No,
you might be the greatest player on that team, but you'll be second fiddle to Vinny and Jude because of what they've already started doing this season.
No.
Yes.
He goes to Madrid. He's
their great.
If he's not right in line with them, he's above them.
He's gonna be the greatest player on that team, but he's still gonna be below.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
What are you talking about?
Vinny's been there. Vinny's been their number one
so
guy.
Why would Jude be it?
Huh?
Why would Jude?
I think the fans have just fall in love with Jude that much.
And they wouldn't fall in love with Mbappe?
I don't know. Because especially after the La Liga that he had them doing last season. He wants to sign. He doesn't want to sign. He wants to sign. He doesn't. Real Madrid fans, they're not forgiving fans. They don't forgive that easily. Nah. But yeah. Mbappe next year, Barca. Whew. We win Champions League. Mbappe will be in Barcelona. With the amount of grass that we've been selling, with the money that we've with the money that we're making for Champions League, I promise you, we'll have the money.
Ridiculous.
We'll have the money.
Nah, we're gonna see.
Once again, I think Tuesday was another one of those games that.
Tuesday was the crazy.
Tuesday was a great game, but it's one of those other games that we once again saw that Haaland cannot step up to the big moments. He was invisible that Madrid game.
Haaland is overrated.
I will say, yeah.
And that's not to say he's not a.
I concur.
Very good player.
He's a great, a good player.
Very good player. That's not to say he's not a very good player, but
in big moments,
he don't step up.
Step up at all.
Big moments, he's just not visible. It's for example, it's easy to. Yes, De Bruyne is missing, but you're supposed to have that within yourself as a player.
No matter who's on the field.
Who's on the field. Like I get it. Obviously, if you're playing with scrubs and you're facing a great team.
This is Man City we're talking about.
Like you still have players around
Phil
you.
Foden with you. And Phil Foden, what a player.
Probably the player of the season.
For Man City, you're talking about for Premier League?
I think so.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I think the winner would go to whoever wins it, but I think if they win it, he would get it.
Yeah, I think he's the biggest talking point about I think Premier League wise.
I think so too. But Haaland is a bit like he was literally in
and this is the thing, like I think
in locks. Like, bro, he literally did nothing.
I think two things could be true. I think one, Haaland did play bad, but I think also Rudiger also played good defense.
I miss
Rudiger locked him up. Talk about locked him up.
I miss Rudiger at Chelsea, man. Now we have Disasi. Hey, Disasi, I'm a fan. But like
the Stasi,
get it together. Like the passion, the heart,
it's there, 100%. You know, and those are the two things in soccer you can't teach.
You can't teach that. And like the thing is, like, but like I remember against Crystal Palace, like we won a game. Gallagher scored a game winner, and Disasi is in the crowd, bro. Let me. Gallagher and them, they tried to go on top of the
security stopped them.
And security stopped them. Disasi found a way into the crowd. Nicholas Jackson running across the field in a jacket to celebrate. But like that's the thing, like
the passion is there.
It's like when you see something like that, like it's been rough. But like when you see something like that, how do you not smile? Like how do you not see Disasi the crowd? Like how do you not smile?
They're enjoying themselves. I can say that,
bro. They're enjoying, but like, that's the thing.
Soccer is not there.
But
yet.
He's not like, for example, then the performance, for example, right? How he looked against City.
He looks amazing.
He was a player of he was literally the man of the match. Like, so there's something there, bro. This is a guy that was subbed on in the World Cup final for France. Like he was on that team. Like there's something there. Like it looks bad, but also I feel like, for example, like a lot of guys, for example, like they look bad. It's hard to always be a light in a rough season, right? Cole Palmer's been a light.
He's been the brightest light.
Right? Gallagher's been a light. Gusto's been a light. But in a bad part of the reason why you have a bad season is because players aren't playing well. Things aren't working, right? So sometimes, like,
especially if your defense not clicking.
And they've a lot of changes, a lot of like injuries, whatever. I feel like it's like that's why you're not a great team, because inconsistency, because of all that. Young team, one of the youngest teams in Europe. Like new manager.
Chelsea's not important right now.
No, hold on. New manager and all that. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's hard to look like how many players you can expect to have a great season in a bad year, realistically. Right. That's why Caicedo hasn't looked. Caicedo
hasn't looked good.
It's crazy. Enzo looked good, but not like he's better. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
that's a World Cup winner right there.
Let's
hope. The World Cup winner right there. But Enzo talks about Chelsea because there ain't nothing to talk about. Let's go back on topic. I think I think whoever did the drawings for UEFA got it right this year. Mm-hmm. Champions League wise, all 4 games were bangers. Mm-hmm. All 4 games were great games. Once again, like you guys saw Man City versus Real Madrid. That was a great game.
That's probably the best game.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the best game.
Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund was pretty good too.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Arsenal Bayern.
Mm-hmm. What? That's a good game too. Do you think that was a penalty?
No.
I think Saka kicked it, right?
He kicked him.
But the other one, do you think when Raya and what's his name, Gabriel?
Oh, the handball.
The handball. Do you think that was a? Do you think that that was like a brain fart kind of moment, or do you think that was actually soccer wise?
I think you have to call it.
You have to call it.
Like
right?
For the ref to give the explanation that it's what's it called, a child's mistake.
Child's mistake. Yeah,
it's like that's unfair because that's part of why you're a pro. That's why you're a pro, because child things are not supposed to happen here. So the fact that you are doing it, you have to call, like, it's a clear, like, he passed you the ball.
Passed it too.
And like clearly. He looked at him, like pass him. Yeah. He looked at him, like, so like, I get it, like, and just I kind of understand the ref though, from the perspective of like, okay, look, like, it's a Champions League quarterfinal. Like, do I really call that? It's a tough decision. I think it is a tougher decision than people give, like, credit for. Like, you know, like, people don't, give enough credit for that. It's a tough decision.
Right.
Like,
but we don't side with refs though. But that was a penalty. I'm not siding with no referees after what they've done to us. Yeah. That was a penalty. I think so too. Called it. They just should called it. The soccer situation, don't think that was a penalty. I think he actually kicked his leg out onto Mount Nero, because Mount Nero was almost to a complete stop, and then he kicked his leg out and contact was made. That's not PK. That's not PK. But once again, great game. I am looking forward to the second leg. So what's your prediction
going into the second leg though? Who's going through?
Second leg, I think Bayern's gonna beat Arsenal.
Me too.
2-1.
I think Bayern's gonna
beat Arsenal 2-1. I also think Barcelona closes it out. I think Atletico Madrid also closes it out, and then Man City closes it. So we are gonna get to see Barca facing. Was it Atletico Madrid?
Atletico, yeah.
So I think Barca's gonna face Atletico Madrid,
and City's
gonna face Bayern.
I disagree. Atletico is gonna win. I believe. PSG's gonna come back and win.
I keep saying that. I mean, you can keep saying that. But we proved you guys won.
No.
Then Madrid's gonna beat City in. What's the stadium at Etihad? I don't see it. I do not see.
Let me come back to Madrid, but I think Bayern wins.
Bayern, I saw from City today,
especially tied going into back to Munich.
Yeah, that's why I think. I think Barcelona's got it. Going back to Barca, it's not gonna be an easy game.
I think Madrid.
PSG's gonna.
Madrid are gonna win.
Madrid's gonna beat City at Etihad,
because I don't know. Think about. Yes, De Bruyne is coming back. Vinny didn't play that well. Jude did not play well.
Okay.
Like the same way that people say, and all this was against City and they tied. The same way you can kind of say, like, some players had a bad game.
Right, but their starting backline was Carvajal, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, and Furlan. They ain't gonna have Tchouaméni. So, and Militao is just coming back from injury. I don't know if you can trust him to play a whole entire 90 minutes, especially guarding potentially.
It seemed like Rudiger was the guy though.
Yeah, but like Phil Foden, you got still got left wing. You still got Julian Alvarez that can play that, or you still got.
It was Grealish I saw the last game.
Doku that could. So Grealish had a good game too.
Yeah, he did.
So I don't know. It's gonna be tricky for Madrid.
No, that's a crazy game.
But once again, Madrid's also
crazy game.
Madrid's also known for these kind of things.
And in Champions League especially?
Proving the impossible somehow impossible. So still a long fight, I think, for those other three teams, but I think my team is solid. We good. We Gucci.
Nah, semifinals for sure though. Atletico, PSG, Madrid, and Bayern.
Barca, Man City, Bayern, Atletico Madrid. That's it. That's the order. There's nothing else. That's the order.
I promise you it's not.
I promise you it is.
Nah, but this is definitely, like, right now, this time of year, the way sports are, this is the best time of year. Like, this is really, like, everything. It's going great right now. So, like, it's entertainment. And especially if you, like, if you fuck with the different sports, like basketball, college basketball, like, and soccer and all that, like, it's really, like, everything's, like, you look left, March Madness. Right after March Madness, like, damn, the excitement, but then boom, playoffs. Now you get to the knockout rounds of Champions League. Now you get to the real, like, title race. Everything's been going crazy.
Right. So once again, New York Giants, please pick it up. Do something serious. Yankees, let's make it all the way this season. Let's add number 28. It's about time to add number 28 now. And At number 28. Let's get 28 out there. This is the season for you guys. Best of luck. The Knicks. Let's bring home something. I want to go to a parade in Times Square.
Now all of a sudden, this guy's a big New York fan.
I've always been. Once again, you were actively rooting for them.
Yo, all right.
You're actively rooting. But before we end, once again, you've had a couple of weeks now to think about the list that you made 2 weeks ago, where I was number 4 on your list. So you have time once again to. The fans are here, so you can. And you can. You can explain to the fans the list again, please.
I'm not changing the list. Bro, yeah, I'm comfortable with the list. It was a blind rank, 1, 2. I'm comfortable with the list. Sorry, you should have been better.
I was.
Okay.
I was legit number 1.
Okay. But now, man, another episode, man. Crazy week, crazy times for real, but it's exciting times. So we're gonna see
more things in the future. We got exciting things coming up.
For sure.
Great
Stay
projects
tuned.
in the works.
Stay tuned. But
we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
And thank you guys for watching.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button to see when we upload.
Thank you for your support. We'll see you guys next time.